outlaws, lawless youth, I'm saying that you are no longer bound by the laws, okay? You're not bound by the laws that were written. So let's look in the Word real quick. Let's look in the Word in Romans chapter 6, verse 14. Everything is in the Bible to give you understanding as to what you need to know. Everything is in the Word to tell you your new posture once you've accepted Jesus. We were teaching you that you reign in life. Well, you got to understand what that means, to reign through Jesus Christ. What does it mean to reign through Jesus? If I receive his grace, what does it mean to reign by receiving his grace? What does that mean? Well, let's look at Romans chapter 6 and verse 14 as we start this new series today, because it's important for you to understand it. When you get a revelation that you are not bound by the law, then you'll quit trying to do all the things you think is right in order to be right in the presence of God. A lot of times teenagers, as well as adults, we try to do everything right in order to be right in the presence of God when Jesus already came and made you right. But because you are so familiar with the rules and the guidelines and the laws, you, as a young person, think, I got to keep all these laws, or I got to get it right, or I got to do these things in order for me to be right, when Jesus already came and he made you right. Nothing. You don't have the ability to be right. You don't have the ability in your own strength to be right. You can't be right. I couldn't be right. You can't be right in your own strength. Jesus came, he made you right. But a lot of times, us as teenagers, we try to do all these different things trying to be right. And a lot of times people tell you all these things you have to do in order to be right, or in order to receive the blessings of God, or in order to receive God's love. Here's all the things you have to do. And the fact is, Jesus already came and he made you right. Say it with me. Jesus made me right. Now, let's look at Romans chapter 6, verse 14. Here's what it says. For sin, listen to this, for sin shall not any longer exert dominion over you, since now you are not under the law as slaves, but you are under grace as subjects of God's favor and mercy. Listen to that. He says, sin no longer has power over you. Sin no longer has authority over you, because you are no longer under the law. You are under grace. You are not under all of these rules and all these guidelines. You are under grace. You are under God's favor on your life. You are under God's favor on your life. You are a new creature. Say it with me. I am born again. When you are born again, you have been born as a new creature. You're born as a new species of being that has never existed. You are born again. And when you are born again, you are born out from under the law or the rules or sin, and you are now born into being righteous. You got to understand that. You are born again. You are right now a new creature. But if you don't renew your mind to that, then what you're going to do is you're going to keep acting like your old self, because you don't have a revelation of your new self. You don't have a revelation that you are a new creature, and you don't have a revelation that you are no longer under the law. So because you don't really understand that you are no longer under the law, you're going to keep trying to do things to live up to the standards of the law. You're going to keep trying to prove yourself to God when you don't have to prove yourself to him anymore, because Jesus already came and he already died and he already paid the price for you to be made righteous. Say with me. I am righteous. Sin has no power over you. Sin has been judged in Jesus. You are no longer bound by the law, the requirements of the Ten Commandments. You are outlaws. You are lawless youth, or you are above the law. Say it with me. I am above the law. spiritually speaking. Now I ain't telling you to go out here and you know what I'm talking about, yeah, I'm above the law. Police pull you up. Listen, man, you can't give me no ticket. I'm above the law, bruh. What, huh? No, I'm talking about spiritually speaking. You are above the law now. You have been raised up above the law. You have been made righteous. You are no longer bound by the law. The law governs the world system. You got to understand what I'm saying to you. People in the world think you have to do all these things in order to be right in the presence of God. So they don't come to church because they think I got to do all these things right here in order to get right with God. So I'm not going to come to church with you because right now I just ain't ready. I got this going on. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So I'm not going to come to church with you because I got to get myself right. That's what people in the world be. They're bound by the law. They think they got to live up to all these requirements, follow all these rules, follow all these guidelines in order for them to be righteous, when the fact is, if they just come and accept Jesus, they've already been made righteous. Say with me, I have been made righteous. So the law or the rules, they govern the world's system. But what governs your system, what governs your kingdom, for those of you who have accepted Jesus Christ, is grace, God's unmerited favor. Say with me, I am favored. You got to get a revelation that you are favored by God and that there is nothing that you can do to make you more righteous than you are right now.